Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear. Okay, last time I ended it, we were here, we're now down here. I've just moved because it wastes time otherwise. We finished up placing the whoosh and other things. That needed to be done. I'm just going to double check, make sure I don't have the whoosh in here. Hope not. Famous last words. Shouldn't, there's the Seal of Kalar. I've got the whoosh, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, that's good. And we will be, excuse me, heading back to the encampment, or possibly I'll just head straight off to wherever it is we're supposed to be, which is Dead Man's Pass? No, it's got to be the castle. Well, I'll go back to the Coalition camp now and see where they tell me to go. I can't remember. Sorry about that. Okay, 12 hours. If you're sure that's what you want. People, Coalition, Sergeant Wilch. You tell me where to go.
We're few, but fierce.
Who goes there? Wait, I know you. How about this, boys? The hero of Baldur's Gate, bloody gate, graces us with her presence. I'm just a woman, no more and no less than you or any other person in this camp. Aye, right, no more, no less. Yeah, you go where you will, when you will, and I'm stuck here thirsty and eyes dry from watching for crusaders. I see a young woman, I'm told recently wandered out of the camp. She'd be wearing flaming fist livery, but carried herself with a noble's poise. I had a girl pass this way not too long ago. Dark hair, pouty lips, probably pouty everything else. Don't suppose you've seen her? The one complaining about her blisters? Ah, she was here, headed that way, towards Dragonspear. Yeah, my thanks, friend. Luck to you. Okay, now I'm just going to rest. There's Bellegarde.
I have many fine wares.
Oh, get them. Let's have a look at special magic items first. Don't think we'll need any of these. No, we don't. Okay. So, map. Command tent, party encampment. Was Yeb. Maybe third? Yep, it's third. Yes, I'd like to rest. Merchant, rent, done. Done. Daytime. Let's head over to the encampment now. I don't think we've got anything quest-wise to do on the fence. Yep. Everything looks finished.
The dawn heralds another day of trials and victories.
Huh. Blind albino worm. What's this? God knows. Honestly. Well, that's that done for now. So let's head off.
Thy called.
Let's get you stone skinned up.
Now what? It's in the bag.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
That was a little unfortunate.
I killed 2 ogres.
Jesus,
The
the
fence
hell?
black ones.
Okay.
Now what?
Wasn't quite expecting that. Okay.
If you're sure that's what you want.
Let's see. Am I supposed to talk to anybody?
What a bunch of pathetic babies! I've never seen a worse lot in my entire career! Did you need something, young one?
What is he doing here, if you don't mind me asking?
Consulting on tactical movements and troop deployments. I've been retired for years, but my mind's still sharp.
Clearly. What did you do before you retired? I was a warden in the Waterdeep City Guard. I joined at 18 and served over 30 years. 3 decades, you earned your retirement, yet here you are right in the thick of things. I don't mind helping plan strategy. I enjoy it, actually. I won't be seeing any action myself, though my fighting days are well behind me.
You're the one everyone's talking about. The hero of Baldur's Gate. You've seen many battles. What do you think of war?
Terrible thing to be avoided at all costs. An interesting perspective. Have you heard the expression, know your enemy? Some believe learning all you can about your foe gives you an edge, but I think it's just as important to understand the minds and motivations of those one will fight beside.
Why don't you talk to some of the people in the camp? Find out why they're here, what they're fighting for. Then come tell me if you've learned anything.
Oh, okay. I think I've done most of that.
Did you need something, young one?
I've been talking to people around the camp as you suggested. You've not been gone long. Okay, I've got to talk to a few more people. Let's talk to Hester then. Huh. All these little quests. Let's talk to this one. Desire. Many I must have. Tell me, Desire, why are you here? You could have stayed at your temple and done Ilmater's work from there, couldn't you? I suppose I can spare a moment. I first served as a field medic in the First War of Dragonspear. Devils from the castle attacked Daggerford. Hordes of the foul creatures overran my home. They were everywhere, the wounds they inflicted. I still see them in my nightmares. People I know my whole life were torn to pieces before my eyes. I called on Ilmater until my throat was hoarse and my power drained. Somehow I survived and even kept a few others alive. You honoured yourself and your god, Desire. I thank you for your service. You're welcome. It's funny, I joined Daggerford's militia years ago to support the townsfolk. Now that we're here at the castle, I feel like this. This is my fate. I must return to my duties now. Take care. Okay.
Light and warmth. I'm glad for both.
Keep us safe.
Okay, let's talk to
What
Fog.
are ye looking at?
Forgive me, friend. I was just wondering how it is you came to serve the Flaming Fist. Yeah, good luck, that's how. I heard the Argent Wench was offering good gold for mercenaries and was in the gate making my way north when I had a little trouble with a halfling who'd fled the High Moor. Next thing I know, I'm out 4 teeth and picking myself up off the floor of a cell in the Fist's headquarters. I'd still be there too if the city went in need of every hero can get its hands on. So but for running with the Fist, you'd be serving Kayla? I'll fight for whoever wants to pay me the most, and the Shining Lady's paying plenty, so they say. And if I'm being honest, she's making all the right moves. She's got what they say she's got. She could control the High Moor to the coast from the Limber to the wind and water. You believe she can maintain her dominance even with Baldur's Gate, Waterdeep and Daggerford aligned against her? As our friends at Dragonspear can tell you, it's easier to hold something than take it. She didn't do something stupid, didn't try and grab more. She could hold. She could keep what she's got. Could have kept what she got. Could have. Could have. If the Grand Dukes hadn't made me an offer I couldn't pass up. Not at least not without losing more teeth and probably my life at the end. Now the Sheenan lady's got to deal with Hammerlust, and that means she's going to get pounded. Hammerlust? Pounded? Is that supposed to be a joke? A joke? A joke?
Think you're better than me, do ye? Well, it's your lucky day, you puffed up clodpate. If we wasn't going to face the crusade together, I'd knock your face out of the back of your head. Now get out of my face before I change my mind.
Trescus.
No time to stay and chat.
Well met, my friend, and how does this morning find you? Well, thanks, glad to hear, blah blah blah. I think... Okay. Dawn Safana, Vogel, Ralphus. Let's see if he's someone we need to talk to. How did you come to join this expedition? Paladins and mercenaries serve different masters. Those holy men and women who know of Kalar see her as a threat to more than the city. I know little of Kalar beyond the heresies she speaks. She claims no single god or pantheon as her own, but professes to act on behalf of all of them. Whatever her goals or heresies are an abomination. She invites the wrath of gods down upon Toril. You give me renewed faith for the task before us, Arian Star. I ask your leave now to pray. Okay, bye. Laconia, Edwin, Daggerford Militia, Mahenza. I am just quickly going to talk to Mahenza. As a priestess, you would know much about different religions, correct? The holy symbols, for instance? I have some knowledge, yes, but I am no scholar. There is a tiresome priest in the triage camp who I expect would know far more than I. I seek information about the Red Knight. The Knight is an ally of Tempest. What are you up to? I need to trick a follower of the Red Knight out of his holy symbol. Blasphemy! The Red Knight is an honourable god, concerned with tactics and strategy. Bother that priest and you'll answer to me. My cause is righteous. The priest uses the Red Knight's blessing on the Crusade's behalf. He must be stopped.
Very well. I'll help as best I can. Let's see now. The Red Knight's worshippers play many games. Here, I have a board for Coroneer, a game the elves invented. Challenge the priest, get him to wager his holy symbol.
How can I be sure to win? Same as when you were in battle, with honour and superior skill. Thank you, Ms. Henna. Okay, I honestly can't remember exactly where this priest is, but I'm assuming he's in the Crusader camp, which I cannot now get into. Demayas and Sempak. So this was supposed to be a action-packed game episode, but sadly that's descended into wandering around and talking to people. Such is life. Sorry about that. Hello there, I'm Damius of Daggerford. My friend here is Sempak. Come have a drink with us. Sounds good to me. So listen, you look like you've seen your share of violence, and you're still alive and in reasonably good shape by the looks of you. So I'm guessing you're pretty good at the whole killing of others thing. Am I right? I kill when I must, and I take little joy from it. I mislike the direction of this conversation. Why do you ask? There's a gnome in our contingent. We're from Daggerford, named Garnison. Go on. His name's Pritchard, pompous jackass. He thinks he's better than the rest of us. He thinks he's in command here. Well, second in command after General Stonehand. He needs to be taught a lesson. And I'm thinking you might be the woman to do it. What say you? Interested? If I kill this Gunderson for you, what will you give me in exchange? I came upon a crusader a couple of days ago who was carrying some interesting potions, one of fire giant strength, the other of fortitude. I was saving them for the final assault on Dragonspear, but I'll gladly part with them if Garnison gets out of my hair. You plot to murder one of your own and expect me to help you? No, I'll not count on such a thing. Not now, not ever. Bloody hell, Damius. Now you're done. Let's get out of here quick before she tells anyone. Okay, let's seek out Pritchardson. Talk to Wazzy first.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
Nothing today. There's Pritchard.
We've been discussing important strategic matters. What do you want?
Thought you should know I had a couple of your fellow militiamen sent back in Damius plot against you. What? Those ungrateful swine? I'll have them drawn and quartered. So nothing else? Hireth?
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Would you like this healing potion? My companion Glint can heal you. The grace of the Sly One does allow me to heal the injured. No, God, no healing I am meant to suffer. My pain brings me closer to the crying God. I'm talking about Ilmater? Ilmater, the broken God, the Lord on the rack, the one who endures. Every racking cough brings me closer to my faith. So you truly don't wish to be healed? You wouldn't understand. Only the faithful can comprehend Ilmater's wisdom and the purity that comes with perseverance. I do understand. Suffering scars the soul, bringing what's truly important into focus. You know the Crying God's teachings, and you understand why I refuse healing. Ilmater teaches us to persevere, but also offers comfort to those in pain. We will need your strength to defeat the Shining Lady. Allow me to heal you. I don't believe Ilmater permits one to take on the suffering of another. If I injure myself, will you let me heal you? No true follower of Ilmater would deny the other the opportunity to suffer. I accept the bargain. Let me cast this healing spell then. Glint, do that thing you do. I feel better. No, what have I done? Forgive me, Ilmater. Yourself has failed you, but you, Sarah Evenstone, you did help me. Take these as thanks. I'll keep the whip, though. After this, I've much to atone for. Go ahead and do that. In your name, Ilmater. So I get gold and some jewelry and 6,000 XP. So how much damage? Actually quite a bit of damage.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of damage. 25 damage. Wow. Lucky I got a critical miss in my tank on him, no?
You need something? I'm on it, like ugly on an orc.
So let's see if I've got enough people I needed to talk to.
Did you need something,
I'm talking around
young
the camp you
one?
suggested. Haven't been gone long enough. At least one more person. Talk to Vigilant.
What a bunch of pathetic babies!
Why did you join the March
I've
Against the
never seen
Crusade?
a worse lot in my battle needs to be fought. I'm a soldier. What more is there to it?
Warden Two-Edged suggested I learn more about my allies. Did you request this assignment or were you ordered here? I volunteered for the assignment. I can't see what difference that makes.
Why we fight is as important as how we fight. Sometimes it is even more important.
Look, this isn't my first campaign. It isn't my second either, or fifth, or 10th. I may only be a vigilant, but I've seen plenty of battles. How is it you haven't been promoted by now?
You know what commanders do? They move wooden soldiers around on maps. Vigilance? We talk to the troops. We secure provisions and monitor morale. We keep soldiers alive.
You ought to be commended for it. Even if every fighter in the coalition survives, the Crusaders will still die. Some of them, most of them may be good people. Hell, some of them are friends. You have a friend in the enemy camp? Tristian was my closest friend till I moved to Waterdeep. We kept in touch. His mother wrote me when he joined the Crusade, asked me to find him, so to send him home. I can't though. My people come first. They have to. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to these drills. Dismissed! Okay. Now I'll just chat to one or two more. Let's go third, see if he needs to be talked to.
I need a swig of some
Not right
strong
now, later on.
dwarven ale.
Bellagram, maybe.
I have many fine wares.
Can I ask you something? Is this your first major military campaign? You do realise I'm the busiest person in this camp, don't you? I have no time for idle chatter. Wouldn't blah blah blah. Fine, fine, since you're an elf, I suppose I can give you a few seconds. What do you want to know, quickly? What made you join this coalition? I've supplied small flaming fists encampments before, and I'm a proud citizen of Baldur's Gate. When they requested I come along, I agreed readily enough. It's the biggest battle you've ever supplied. By far. The organisation it takes to keep this operation running is staggering. I can't imagine how they managed it during the last Dragonspear Wars. You said you were one of the busiest people at the camp? You doubt it? Troops need weapons. They need food, fresh water, clothes, warm boots, blankets, and bedrolls. This expedition wouldn't have made it a mile outside of Baldur's Gate without me. Thank you for answering my questions. It's nice to talk about something other than how many bedbugs per roll is considered acceptable. If I had time, I'd tell you about the last Dragonspear War. Fiends spewing forth from the castle, Waterdeep city guard, flaming fists fighting shoulder to shoulder. Then a second time the devils poured out, rampaging all the way to Daggerford. I'm a bit of a history buff. Maybe I'll get to help make some more on this venture. Now I have to get back to work. Luck to you. I should speak to Warden 2 Edge again. Okay, well, why not?
Did you need something, young
Talking to
one?
people around the camp as you suggested.
I'm glad you took my request seriously. Finding out about your allies helps you understand them. It might also help you understand yourself. Here, take this old medal of mine. I had it enchanted at one point. You'll have more use for it than I am certain.
And another 6,000 and an amulet. Medal of Valor. Thaco plus 2. That's actually quite good. What's this? This is shielded amulet. I'll give that to you, actually. Unless you've got one that's better. This is Thaco. You can have it. Okay. I feel happier now. My XP requirements is not enormously better, but messenger.
For Waterdeep.
Okay.
Still we wait.
Baldur.
Who goes there? Sorry. A little drink yesterday evening turned into a lot of drinks early this morning. I'm not in the best shape right now.
Okay. Let's go Dead Man's Pass. I think that's where we're supposed to go. Apparently it is.
If I understand you correctly, then, you are willing to surrender your troops and abandon Dragonspear Castle. All we have to do is give you the ball spawn.
You better not be considering this offer, Delancey. We all know you're a coward. Don't be a traitor, too.
You understand my position, then. I need the Child of Baal, but only for a short time. I shall return them safe, unharmed, within the week, and disperse my troops from Dragonspear Castle.
I only intended to clarify the offer, Stonehand. No need for accusations. Ah, there you are. We've only just started negotiations.
Any progress?
I think there are some promising avenues we can explore.
She wants you. She says she'll disband her army and surrender if you go with her. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it?
Listen to me. The lost souls of the Dragonspear dead need a hero. That hero is you. Join me, and together we shall liberate the souls trapped in the Nine Hells.
You're up to something, Kayla. If it were that simple, you would have just asked for my help instead of drumming up an army and sending assassins after me.
You know nothing of me, godling. You have no idea of the compromises I've made, the people I lost to stand here today. If you did, you would not be so quick to condemn me.
I told you, my lady. Boraskia Bridge was an omen. This person cannot be trusted. You cannot rely on them to do the right thing.
Please, there's no need for such inflammatory language. We're all working toward the same end here. Unpalatable compromises must sometimes be made for the greater good.
I agree with Delancey.
You what?
Oh, don't waggle your finger at me, Netherlock. You've got troops to spare. My militia's 50 souls strong, and I know them all by name. I know their families. Daggerford answered the call, but do any of you care about us? The hells you do.
Use your brains, both of you. We can't agree to this. The reports from Baldur's Gate said someone paid for the hero's blood on a sword. Now Kalar wants the hero under her control. I don't like it.
The blood of the divine runs through our friend's veins. Her body itself is a source of power.
Someone in Baldur's Gate paid for the Ballspawn's blood? Why? Heffernan, what can this mean?
Calm yourself, my lady. It is likely a coincidence, unrelated to our plans. Appeal to the child of Ball. Make her understand the importance of cooperation.
Was the cable of necromancers I encountered in the ancient ruins underneath Dragonspear also a coincidence? Why do you choose to blame the lady's hand for every misfortune that has befallen you, Balspawn? Crusade does not dabble in the dark arts of necromancy, nor does it seek needless bloodshed. All my lady asks of you is to live up to your reputation of the hero of Baldur's Gate.
If it'll save the troops.
What Kalar plans for the hero may be worse than loss of life. I understand your position, Stonehand, but you must see that cooperation could end in a bigger disaster than a battle.
It pains me to say it, but Netherlock is right. This time. Though I'd happily sacrifice the Ballspawn's life to end this war, we don't know what sending them off with Kalar means.
Thank you for the touching display of support, Delancey. I still think surrender's the best option. I'd gladly give my life to save those around me.
We know you would, but it's too dangerous.
Time is now our enemy. If someone else seeks the Ballspawn, I cannot wait any longer for you to see the light. What will not be given freely must be taken.
As you command, my lady.
When next you see my banner, it will be at the head of the army that marches on you. For righteousness, for justice.
So be it. Everyone back to camp. Prepare for an attack.
May Timora favor us. Well, I sincerely hope you're worth what you just cost us.
I just offered to go with them.
Guess it's war, whether we like it or not.
Let's get you back to the camp. You're not safe here.
I don't understand. Kayla tried to have me killed in Baldur's Gate. Now she tries to win me over. It makes no sense.
Are you sure she did want you killed? I was there when it happened. Those men weren't there to invite us to a ball.
War rarely makes sense.
And it's the common folk who pay the price more often than not.
To win a war, sacrifices must be made.
I stand ready to do whatever it takes to end the threat of Kayla.
I am gratified to hear it. You can expect me to hold you to that promise before this is done.
Lovely. Okay, this is probably going to be the last moment before a gigantic battle-y type thing. Let's just check. I'm pretty much healed. Got all the equipment I need, although for some reason I am holding my sword. We're nowhere near leveling up, so I don't expect us to do that at all. I think the XP cap is 500,000 anyway. But this guy could do it. Were we not so far down as could Rasad. I still think, I mean, he died in our failed few seconds at the start. He died very quickly, so I don't think he's going to be
the woods instill a sense of peace in me.
Too good in this, but anyway.
I'm on it like Ugly on an orc.
The crusade attacks! The northern edge of the camp's aflame!
Where do you need me?
Head south to the fire pit. The commanders gather there. Andrews can instruct you further. I know we've had our disagreements, but luck to you.
And to you, Corporal Duncan.
Find Andrews fast as you can. And take care.
Balls. Cannot save at this time. That's annoying. I probably will do my last save then. Anyway, this episode, time has come, so I shall thank you and say goodbye until next time. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry about it. Thank you and goodbye.